Hello, I'm Philip Stoughton. I'm at SMT 2014 in Nuremberg, and I'm joined by Wolfgang Müller from ASYS. Wolfgang, good to see you. We talked 2 years ago and we talked a year ago about the Inventors project, and last year it seemed to be gaining some momentum but not so many installations. How's it doing now, 2 years on?
Yeah, so I would say it developed pretty much in the right direction, so upwards. We're getting more and more customer requests. We did more and more installations, so it's a pretty good development for us. And therefore the company needs adjustment, and this is what we did the last year. And yeah, so we moved over to a more engineering company. So we did more and more bespoke and customized projects. And yeah, that results in as well in changes in departments. The developing departments in the company needs increasement,
right.
And so I would say
you've been recruiting, growing the business.
Exactly, yeah. So it gets better and better. Every exhibition we are there and we are talking about the final assembly part.
Right.
We get more customers involved in it,
yeah.
And so the interest is pretty big.
Yeah. So as a line integrator, give me an idea of some of the solutions that you've been providing in the last year, but also what kind of companies are they that are asking for those solutions and in what geographies?
Yeah, so the good thing is the companies who are asking for this are the same customers we had already for many years with our standard products. As you know, we are coming from the SMT handling business, and we're doing laser marking, we're doing depaneling, we're doing screen printing.
Yeah.
But after the standard SMT process, each of those customers have an assembly process following, and so that's the good thing. We know already the customers, and we just make one step forward to the next piece of the product process. Yeah. And so this is where we bring different processes together in an assembly line, and so we integrate things like glue dispensing, potting, screwing, stamping, laser welding, whatever is necessary to build the electronic unit together.
Okay. And if would they be looking for a whole line solution? Would you be looking to help them choose their placement equipment, their reflow ovens, or do they pretty much already have that in place?
No. When it comes to Inventors, it's just the assembly portion, right. But it's most times a turnkey thing. So that means the customer comes along with his product and says, look, here are the parts, these are the processes, find me a solution, give me an idea how we do it, and then we provide everything as a turnkey solution, but this starts after SMT.
Right.
And so a good thing is the Diviso or the depaneling machines, what we provide. This is very often a starting point for this assembly, and on the other side it's the end point of the SMT line. Yeah. So we are more or less we have the key machine in between, and that opens us the door very often as well for the assembly part. Yeah,
it makes a lot of sense. And the kind of companies that are really interested in that, are they OEMs, are they contract manufacturers, or is it a mix?
It's both. Both. Yeah. Some customers, they want a contract manufacturer to do their assembly for them, right. And sometimes the end customer buys the manufacturing equipment but puts it in the factory of an OEM, or they buy it directly. So we have all varieties of games here going on. Yeah,
and obviously you're very much driven by automation, very much driven by that integrated, automated solution. Is that particularly important here in Germany, where perhaps labour costs are high, or is it becoming important everywhere?
It becomes important everywhere. Of course, for a company like us as an integrator, it's difficult to get the leg into another country. But I would say within Europe we are pretty much well known now and have a lot of installation as well outside Germany. And the plan the last 2 years was already to go a bit further to the US and to China. Or to Asia. We have already subsidiaries there, ASYS own subsidiaries. So, and we're trying to continue the story and as well to spread more over the Atlantic and so on.
Yeah, so to develop the Inventors thing there. Exactly. And as you say, it's kind of changed some of the fabric of the ASYS business. So you've become more R&D focused, more and more consultative. Yeah. Is it easy to do that? Is it easy to almost change the DNA of the business and recruit the right kind of people, or is that a challenge?
It's definitely a challenge, but we had this challenge many years as ASYS was always a special designed machine manufacturer. So we had the knowledge there, but in a smaller portion, and this needs to grow. And I would say that the plan is definitely that this Inventors or final assembly part takes a bigger portion of the whole business. So in the moment, I think we are around 20% probably. Increasing, and definitely that needs change within the company. We need different people at different positions to organize the internal work in that direction. But of course, we will not forget our standard business, and so this is a fixed thing and will not change at all. But on the other side, we need changes for this Inventors.
Yeah, it's interesting that 20% is mainly new business. It's not cannibalizing your existing business. Can you produce those kind of integrated solutions and still remain best in class in the other areas, in the depaneling, in the printing, in the other processes?
Yeah, I would say so. As we are looking as a on-top business for this final assembly portion, and we will not change or reorganize the people which are already in place for the standard equipment, as we know we need them to support the customers on that side. So it's anything which goes into final assembly Inventors is on top.
Okay.
So, and additional people as well.
Good. Last question, the German market seems some degree of confidence returning at the moment. How does it feel for you?
To be honest, I think it never lost confidence for us, and it felt very good the last 2 years, and it feels even better now.
Good. Okay, well, I hope that continues. I hope you have a good success at the show, and thank you very much, Wolfgang, for stopping by. Thank you.